Hello, math students, for all my classes. It seems to be that there has been a little bit of confusion over how some of the quizzes that I posted for today are supposed to work. So I'm departing from what I usually do. Usually you don't see me in person, you see the whiteboard of me discussing it. In that regard, I discovered that some of the videos I posted, the last 6 videos actually for different classes, turned out I had somehow accidentally turned off the microphone. So you could see everything happening with no narration, no explanation for it. So I've literally been working pretty much all morning. I had a faculty meeting, but aside from that, I've been working all morning to get videos done with their audio. I have got the videos fixed for physics. That's actually a two-parter, and I've got the video fixed for I believe it is for the pre-calculus, the piecewise functions. So I hope those are going to be helpful to everybody. There are 2 videos, I believe, for the pre-algebra that still need to be fixed, and I don't think there's any for the math 6. There are 2, math 7, I'm sorry, and there are 2 that need to be fixed for algebra 2. So I'm going to be working on those this afternoon after I finish this, get that taken care of as soon as possible. Hopefully that will clarify things. Um, the format of how I did the quizzes, and they're all very short today. Since mathematical symbols do not play very well with Google Classroom, it's very difficult for me to get it to work with that. And the second problem is that if I give you like mathematical symbols, like if I say 3 comma 4, if you leave the comma outer space wrong, it will count it wrong. So I was trying to come up with a different format that might be better for you guys. And it seemed like it was kind of confusing. So let's go ahead and show you how that actually works. So let's go to Google Classroom. And I'm using the pre-algebra class as an example, but this works the same way for Math 7, Algebra 1, all the other classes except physics. Yours, physics guys, your test, your quiz rather, was vocabulary, so there's no sheet needed for it. So you go to your class home and you go to classwork. And then you go down to PDF for quiz. People, a PDF is a particular format for a document. I assumed everybody knew that. Perhaps not. You know, the old saying, they say, don't assume anything. You click on that, and there is the quiz. You click on it again, and there it is. Some of you all said you could not read it. I'm not sure why that would have been the case, but it's perfectly easy to see there. And you could open it in a new window if you felt like it, like this. And if you do that, you can hit this button here and download it to your computer. I know a lot of you all are doing this on phones and stuff. Honestly, I don't recommend that. I think you can do it better with a computer, but whatever. If you use a phone, and I'm not going to actually download it here, if you are going to use a phone, then you might want to bring it up, write it down. Because then what you're going to have to do is go to the actual quiz and then answer the question using the PDF that you've either got saved and maybe have it up in a different tab or you have it written down somewhere. And let me show you how that would actually work. I said I wasn't going to download it. I changed my mind. Let me demonstrate to you how you would do this. So you bring it up and you can just switch back and forth between the tabs. Here's question 1. And I'll even be so nice, I'll give you the answer to it. They want to know the domain. How do you know that? So it says, give the domain. Give the domain. Domain is the x's, 3, 5, 10, 15. So What's the correct answer? Relations quiz. 3, 5, 10, 15. That's the correct answer. And you would do that for all of these. You would look at the question and go over and click the appropriate answer. Simple as that. Some of you in the emails I got from you, and I got a lot of emails, trust me, seemed very, very, very confused about this. And I do apologize for that. I thought this would be an easier way that would be less prone to making mistakes. Because if I made you type this in, if you didn't get the curly braces right, if you spaced it wrong, some of you all have seen that happen in the past. I thought, well, if I just put the answers in, I give them a PDF to read it off of, it'll be easier. And I guess I was wrong about that. So hopefully that will clarify it. Now, this is how it works for all the classes for which I gave these. I know Elizabeth said you couldn't see the questions on the Algebra 1. Let's have a look there. Because if there's any that I need to re-upload, okay, there's a PDF for the quiz. There it is. And yeah, it reads out fine. So you may have had the wrong button, you may have clicked the wrong place, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead while we're at it. Check Math 7. I know I got several emails from you guys. Classwork. So once again, PDF quiz. I can right click it and open the new tab. That's one way to do that. So if you go over here, there it is, easy to read. So you would go to the actual quiz and, okay, so you look at the first question and you might draw that. Draw a cube. It says a cube 4 centimeters on its edge. So that would actually be a very, very, very simple thing to do. You would just draw yourself a cube. That's all you would do. Well, my tablet is not behaving for me. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see. Okay, you would just draw a cube. You would just draw a cube. And it's 4 centimeters on an edge. That means it's 4 centimeters wide, 4 centimeters long, and 4 centimeters tall. Volume is length times width times height. Surface area, where you get the area of the first face, which would be 4 times 4. There's 6 more faces, you get the surface area. So it'll be the area of the first face plus the area of the second plus the area of the third plus the area of the fourth plus the area of the fifth plus the area of the sixth. That's all you're doing there. And then if you go back, the second one, a rectangular prism, 2 by 7 by 1.5. Same basic idea. So here is a rectangular prism, which people is just a fancy way of saying a rectangular box. So it's 2 by 7 feet by 1.5. Once more, volume equals length times width times height. That's not hard to do, people. Then the surface area. Well, this face, you're going to say 2 times 1.5. The back face is the same size as that. So you're going to have 3 This one back here in the back is also 3. Well, this side here, we'll change colors to make it clearer. This side here is 7 by 2. So you'd have 7 times 2 equals whatever that equals. I'm not going to give you the answers to these people. And this side over here is the same size as that one. So you're going to add that, add these two together, whatever they are. And then last, the top is 2 feet by 7 feet. And the bottom is the same size as that. I'm sorry, this side should have been 7 by 1.5. I'm sorry, I was misreading that. Because this is 1.5 units tall, 7 units long. So 7 times 1.5 plus 7 times 1.5, then you've got 7 times 2. 7 times 2. Got that twice. So 7 times 2. I was right that that had to be there. I just had it out of order. So this plus this plus this plus this plus this plus this is your surface area. Or I think S is what your book is using to stand for surface area. So let's clear that. And okay. So I hope that clarifies everything about how this works. Doing this quiz is not a horrendously difficult thing. So hopefully that will clarify everything. Because of the confusion, I am giving everybody an extension. So even if it tells you that it's submitted late, uh, disregard that. I'm going to give everybody an extra day on this. I won't cut your points off on this because this was an issue of confusion as to how the quizzes work. And also, because the videos had no sound, I didn't get feedback on that. That's one thing. Always please keep the communication going. Only one person, there were 6 different videos that had no audio on them, and they were for like about 3 or 4 different classes. One person emailed me and said, "Mr. Kraft, there's no audio there." So don't just sit around and wait. I always take the feedback. I always try to fix things for you as rapidly as I can. So if you see a problem or an issue, don't hesitate. Okay, so extra day for the quizzes. If some of you have submitted the quizzes already and got bad grades on them, I will either go in there and set it so you can retake it, or I will give you something else to make up for that. So don't be freaked out or anything like that, because this was just one of those things where there was some confusion about it. I hope everyone's clear on how things are going from this point, and I will talk to you later. Bye.